Bro, what's your PSN, bro? Lil Phoebe. Lil Phoebe. Lil Phoebe. Bro, come on, son. Bro, I'm finna get that boy that belt. I bet. Get off Twitch for me. Bro, I'm trying to cake, bro, but she going to sleep. I'm just bug up. Oh my god, baby, I sleeping in my mama, bro. Baby. Why are you outside, bro? Baby, I'm sorry. What I gotta do to make you forgive me? Elijah, you stupid, bro. What's that, money? Look at Lil Phoebe. Lil Phoebe just sent me. Well, what is Neutrals on? What's Neutrals on? I mean, yeah, you said you playing Neutral. What that is, money?
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will... 35-yard line. First down here for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week. You talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, man.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They'll run it on first and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. They drag him down to the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get landed.
Trying to find his man on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Marks. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys. Just such an easy place to recruit. When you got that kind of pedigree, you always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. The Trojans will hustle to the line.
Well, he hauls that pass in. Big play for the offense. The Trojans have had such a history at this receiver position, right? You go back to Mike Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Juju, and then Jordan Addison. There's always a playmaker on the perimeter of the field for the quarterback to take advantage of, and they've got to keep feeding this guy the football. He is dangerous.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This defensive line has got to do a better job getting pressure on the opposing quarterback. You cannot allow this QB to scan the entire field and have all day.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Looking to forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He gets it into the end zone, and he runs it in on the fake to take the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, probably.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Lets it fly. Makes the grab down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a...
You know who I'm giving that rock to.
And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. And they
I'm not trying on him. He's a black, bro. I can easily come back. But no, that safety tough, though. My mom.
Start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Give to the running back.
I'm not yelling. I'm using my regular voice.
How about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm.
That might be a lot. Can you hear a lot?
On 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. That's caught. It's Roberts. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Oh,
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage.
Hey, you gotta do all that. You gotta
The give to the tailback. Forges ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line.
Keep the same thing.
Because you're not talking to me, bro.
What do
They
you want
want
to
to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
What to talk about?
I guess we didn't talk about it. We just on some
To the air. It's Hawkins. Lets it fly.
Nigga, this game trash. Ball this game.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Defense has to be better on the back end.
Watch me,
This
cuz.
offense was going
Cuz
to come
gonna have
out.
to
They were
catch
going
me.
to challenge them. They're going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a nice positive play on the bootleg going to the right there, and a really good decision that time by the quarterback, too, because he's supposed to throw that down the field, but as soon as he turned around, he saw that there was just open space, green grass. Put your foot in the ground, use your athletic ability, and go get positive yards.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The play action fake. And for the 3rd time today, trying to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there. And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They're trying to get to him. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. A shot toward the end zone.
You suck. 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 You suck.
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see.
Hey, y'all listen to me talk on this mic.
And this drive isn't a must.
Another interception. This guy is can't find his own players.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
On the run, it's Barnes. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Tackled, but he has a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Discards a man. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Open space at the 25.